I'm Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, and you're watching Combat Insider.
Hey guys, welcome back. Combat Insiders here. Joshua Furs, Nick Portella, special guest via Skype from Team MMA Gold, and this is part one of the MMA Gold Series. This is Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Pleasure to be on the show.
Hey, man, it's our pleasure to have you on, especially, like I said, we're doing a whole series like we were saying. You're actually the first part in the series, so it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be talking to a bunch of the, all the guys and gals on your team, or at least a lot of them, and it's going to be a fun time. We're really looking forward to it. I guess, Anthony, my first question is, man, and this is something I always ask people is, how did you get into the sport of MMA for people who don't know, and, what kind of developed your love and passion for the sport?
Honestly, me and my buddies would just get bored in the front yard. I'm a country boy. I was raised in the country, and there wasn't shit to do out there. So, we'd get bored and beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
And then my dad's like, you can't be doing that shit. You're going to fuck each other up. Because, we were throwing knees on the ground at the face and shit. Yeah. Throwing elbows, and we're like 15
But in a friendly
old.
manner. A friendly manner. We're friends.
Well, we were trying to kill each other. But, yeah, after of course, we were friends. But,
yeah.
I mean... and then I went to a gym, tried it out, fell in love with the sport. Next thing you know, I'm here. I'm in it.
Yeah.
So the Contender Series, how did the whole thing with the Contender Series pop up, that opportunity?
What was it? The Contender Series was the season 1 happened, right? My buddy Benito and them were on it, and then I was trying to get on that, and the timing of the show ended or whatever, and the next opportunity I had was an LFA title shot, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'll take that if that seals the deal for getting in the UFC, because they were saying that if you win the LFA title, it's almost guaranteed you go to the UFC. That seems to be the track record.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, well, I'll do that then. And then I won that, and then they offered me the Contender Series shot, and I wasn't going to pass it up, so...
And on the Contender Series, I know it was deemed a no contest, but I want to talk about the fight itself. Jordan Wright, it was, it was 40 seconds. You barely broke a sweat in there. So that in itself, when you have a performance like that, generally gets you the spot. Now, because it's the elephant in the room, can you kind of elaborate on the, obviously you got clipped with USADA, you got suspended, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that shit coming, because when I was in the back going to get tested, I was like, oh, what are you testing for? And they didn't say marijuana at all. They said basically they're testing for enhanced drugs. Like, oh, this shit's going to be easy. I'm going to pass this. There's no, I don't take shit. So,
Right.
Yeah, when I got popped with that, I was like, well, fuck.
I have a personal opinion about that. Because it's, right now, I deal with, cops and everything at work. And the reality is, if you get busted with a dime bag in your car, they're giving you a ticket. You're not going to jail. You're not leaving in handcuffs. And it's damn near legal anyway. That's just my take on it. I think it's kind of crazy. You get guys...
It's legal out here, so
Yeah, you get guys that get suspended. Nick Diaz, perfect case, 5 years for marijuana. Then you get guys who get busted with legit steroids. They're out 6 months.
Yeah, it doesn't make no sense, but
it
is what it is.
Yeah, but you're back.
They got it. Yeah,
you're back in the game.
Exactly.
So, since you're not a big guy, how, this way, how did we get fluffy?
You're not fluffy. Kid. I used to be super fat. MMA, obviously, you have to cut weight for weight classes, so that's why I got skinny. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably be a little fat shit still. I like food.
Yeah, well.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Hey, man, so... I don't know if it's a rumor. I can't remember if you've officially confirmed it. If you have, I apologize. Do you have a fight coming up in Anaheim? Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
For UFC 233?
Yes, that is correct.
Did they announce who are you fighting?
He's a Brazilian. I forgot his name, honestly.
Okay.
Okay. I think his last name's Perez.
Okay.
Maybe?
Okay.
The reality is, does it matter who you're fighting?
No, I really don't care, honestly. A fight's a fight. Everyone has certain tendencies, and then you just capitalize off of that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, though, that your shot's here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
This is a big deal. You're like talking about it all calm, but on the inside, I'd be like heart about to explode. Wild.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm excited, of course, but I mean, a fight's a fight to me. Whether you're in the street, you're in the cage, it's the same shit. You're gonna get the butterflies right before you go, and then that's about it.
Yeah.
I've been fighting so long, it doesn't even get like I don't get nerve wracking until not until I get my hands wrapped. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to happen. All right, let's go.
But a lot of guys say once the cage door shuts and the bell and it starts, all that shit is gone.
Oh yeah,
you're just there ready to throw down.
Oh yeah, you don't have a choice. It's fucking take flight or get your ass beat.
Hey man, so I guess what was the original plan? So like you said, you did the Contender Series. You won in a fantastic way. You got the contract. Was the initial plan to kind of have you fight, almost immediately after that, especially since obviously you took no damage? There was nothing. Yeah. You were good.
I was honestly planning on getting another fight very soon, like after that, because obviously I was fine.
Yeah.
And my weight would have been low still.
Yeah.
But it didn't play out that way, so it gave me some time to go and cut some trees down on my property, and now I'm fully living out there. So, fuck it.
That's what's up.
I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason. So I mean, yeah, I got suspended. That was my fucking fault. I should have been smarter about that. But still, at the same time, it gave me time to clear out some space for my family. Now I got a trailer out there, and I'm living off the grid right now with my kids and stuff.
That's what's up.
I'm just slowly taking it a fight at a time, so I can slowly get a house out there.
Yeah. So what's your plan, man? What's your 1 year, 2 year plan? Like I said, you're brand new to the UFC. You're not brand new to fighting, but you're brand new to the UFC. What's your goal in the division?
Next year, my goal for next year is top 10, and then after that, just obviously get the belt. Because after that, you just that's where the money's at, right? So you're coming for the money.
Yeah, so talk about, if you could, talk about your gym a little bit, man, because obviously, Max Griffin, Aspen Ladd, just to name two big ones, right off the top. How is it, what does it mean to you to be able to train around them and, be around them on a pretty constant basis?
I've been training with them forever, so, they're like family, so basically, it's fucking, it's dope. Everyone's grinders in there. We all push our asses off, so, it's good to have that that competition every day, Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking great. I love it. We talk shit to each other, have fun.
We also like Dave. I'm a fan of Dave. Dave is cool. Shout out to Dave. He's good people. He was actually the contact because I think before I remember I couldn't find a contact for you because we wanted to get you on before, and then I'm like, oh, he's under Dave, and Dave set it up, and here we are. Yep. So shout out to Dave. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a badass guy.
Yeah, he is.
What style of fighting interests you the most? Is it the ground game, the stand up?
I'm definitely a striker. I love striking. I had to learn grappling because obviously, if you want to strike, you gotta not get taken down.
Yeah.
But I've grown to love grappling too. It's an art within itself,
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm a martial artist, so I love it all. You have good days, you have bad days. Some days you hate striking because you got a headache and you're getting hit, and then some days it's just how it goes. But I love it all, honestly.
Wow.
His style is 40-second knockout. Whatever style that files under. That's kind of where
striker.
we are.
I'd say striker.
I've always said that, while I think wrestling is one of the most important aspects of MMA, but with that said, I think, like a really good striker, you don't have to be able to out-wrestle your opponent. You don't necessarily have to be the better grappler. You just have to be able to withstand those takedowns. If you can stuff the takedowns and keep it on the feet, you don't have to out-wrestle a guy, right? You don't have to be able to... Exactly. So, well, man, look, shout out to people. Let them know what's your social media. Where can people kind of get in touch with you at?
At I Love Bamf for everything. It's all my social media. It's at and then ILOVEBAMF.
All right, brother. Well, you're going to be UFC 233. It's going to be in Anaheim, that's your back door, right? That's kind of your backyard. So
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be awesome, man. We're going to be looking for that. That's at the end of
we'll make our
January.
Way
Maybe.
Hey, badass. Hell yeah.
Maybe, man.
It's a reason to visit, man. You're there. We had you on. Got to visit.
Yeah, brother.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, brother. We wish you all the luck, man. Thanks for coming on. Like I said, we appreciate your time so much. Go check out his social media, Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Like I said, go check him out. Real cool guy. Nick Portella for Joshua Furs. Thanks for coming on, Combat Insiders. We're out.